Okay, this is a tutorial of what we call the KPI tracker. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicators, and we track a lot of things in our business. We didn't do this very well for a long time, but this is great. So it's not something you have to do all the time, but it's probably easier to go in each day or keep a scratch pad or something next to your desk to mark things down. And so what we want to know is this week's scheduled appointments, the number of appointments that were scheduled for this week, whether they were canceled or not. This is everything that was put on a calendar at the start. And then we want to know this week's attended appointments. How many appointments did they go on? So if you're the lead manager keeping track of this KPI tracker, you're going to need to understand, okay, did Austin go on all of his appointments, or Beth, or whoever the acquisitions manager is at the time, did they go on their appointments? So then the next place is where we track our calls. Our calls are inbound calls. And so we'll track owner-occupant calls inbound, there's a way to do that on call tracking metrics, and I'll have a video that goes with this. And then owner-occupant appointments. So based on this week's scheduled appointments, whatever version gets credited to the owner-occupant direct mail will go there. Same thing with absentee calls. How many calls inbound did we have? And then how many appointments did we schedule? Same thing with pay-per-click calls, pay-per-click appointments. Those are going to be Google AdWords calls, or as of right now, they might be showing up as Nice Guys Buying Houses lead appointments. Okay, so and then finally, cash buyers added. That's a metric that you can get from Podio. How many people came in through our cash buyers app this week? The number of networking appointments that the acquisitions manager went on. Wholesaler and other, you don't have to worry about right now. This will be calculated, percentage of appointments attended, that's calculated automatically. How many appointments did you schedule for next week? Okay, and how many appointments got canceled? And then finally, did we make any referrals to agents? Did we take any contracts this week? Did we write any contracts? The conversion rate will be automatically calculated. You don't have to worry about that. And what was the source of the contract? So if we took 2 contracts, right, what were the sources of those contracts? If it was owner-occupant, you could put owner-occupant. Let's say the second one was PPC. So you just put owner-occupant PPC right there. And if there's any notes that we need to put into this, we put them over here. Oh, sorry. We're going to put the notes in here. For example, Austin was in the hospital this week, so that would go under notes. That would explain why they maybe not have gone on appointments, or somebody was on vacation or whatever. And then the address of the property. This may not be as important. I'm really focused on, in fact, I think I'm just going to delete that. I am more focused on the source of the contract. We could find the address in other places. Okay, that's the quick tour around the KPIs, and the Greenville tab is here. So you've just got your tab at the bottom for the market that you're responsible for. All right. If you have any questions on this, please let me know, and check out the call tracking metrics tutorial on how to pull numbers and call tracking metrics to show you the exact numbers that we've gotten.